Maria Montessori said, "Discipline must come through liberty. We do not consider an individual disciplined only when he has been rendered as artificially silent as a mute or as immovable as a paralytic. He's an individual annihilated, not disciplined." Dan Siegel says that discipline means to teach, not to punish. A disciple is a student, not a recipient of behavioural consequences. So, what is the purpose of discipline, and what is discipline anyway? Most schools have a discipline policy, and it usually details suspensions, detentions, and other punitive responses to inappropriate student behaviour. But the word discipline comes from disciple, which means student or to learn. This gives us insight into what we need to do as teachers when students act inappropriately, when they act with aggression, when they're violent, when they're disrespectful, and when they're disruptive. They need to be taught how to act at school and how to get their needs met in more appropriate ways. Many young people, and some adults, don't know how to have their needs met appropriately, and so they act out, or refuse to work, or don't comply, or they withdraw. They may treat others badly or demand what they want because they don't know how to ask, or sometimes even what to ask. In this video, I'll share with you the importance of teaching social and emotional skills to your students, and that there are significant benefits to you, both personally and professionally, as well as to your students. And it's much more than simply getting students to behave. In many ways, it's what teaching and learning is all about. Because if our goal as educators is to create lifelong learners, people who are curious about the world, who think critically and are problem solvers, then the social and emotional skills are the most important skills that we can teach. My name is Maria Amaro, and I'm the Principal Presenter at The Highly Effective Teacher. I'm a teacher, and I've been working with students and supporting teachers for over 30 years. I'm passionate about teacher wellbeing, and I combine research and experience to provide strategies that improve teacher wellbeing. And I am especially attracted to strategies that take no extra time. The strategies that can actually give you back time because you start to work more effectively. I love coaching teachers so that they learn to thrive in the teaching profession, not just survive. Because improved teacher wellbeing means improved student wellbeing, and that contributes to better academic and social outcomes for all our students. If you'd like to learn more about teacher wellbeing, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so that you receive notifications of all our videos. When you subscribe, that helps to support our channel and means that we can keep making these videos and get more information and support out to more teachers. The Collins Dictionary refers to discipline as making people obey rules or standards of behaviour and punishing them when they don't. And the more traditional meaning, according to the American Heritage Dictionary, refers to discipline as training that is expected to produce a specific character or pattern of behaviour, especially training that produces moral or mental improvement. Some schools tend to think that discipline and punishment are synonymous. You only need to examine a school's discipline policy to find multiple references to detention, in and out of school suspensions, expulsion, and restitution. Rarely does the policy include the explicit teaching and reinforcement of appropriate behaviours. So, why do we want our students to know how to behave appropriately? Do we want young people to be compliant so that we can teach our content and have quiet, well-managed classrooms? Well, to some degree, yes. Because when students have good self-regulation skills, it's easier for us to teach, and students are more successful in their learning. Compliance, however, is not a goal unto itself. When we consider the needs of the whole child and their successful integration into society, we want far more from them than compliance. Teaching students appropriate behaviour goes hand in hand with learning essential social and emotional skills. And these skills help young people to be equipped with strategies and understanding so that they can navigate the world in effective, dignified and caring ways. We teach students the skills they need to display appropriate behaviour so that they can learn effectively, that they know how to cooperate with other people in social and academic settings, that they have strategies to manage conflict, that they develop a strong sense of self-efficacy and high self-esteem because of the success that they're having, and so that they develop skills of independence. The core competencies for social and emotional skills are well documented by the research organisation, the Collaborative for Social and Emotional Learning, or CASEL. These skills are echoed in the social capabilities in the Australian curriculum. Number one is self-awareness. This means being able to identify your own emotions, thoughts, and understand how they impact on your behaviour. And we teach this to students by explicitly discussing our own feelings, by providing a vocabulary for students to label their feelings, by teaching students to recognise the feelings that they have in their body and how their feelings and thoughts drive what they do. And you need a positive classroom environment to do that. If you want to check out how to create a positive classroom culture, look at our video that details the essential elements that you need to build a positive, predictable, safe classroom environment for all your students. Number two, the next skill is self-management. So this means being able to successfully regulate your own emotions, thoughts and behaviours in a variety of different situations. And we teach this to students when we discuss challenging situations with them, like bullying, being left out, relationship issues that they may have, being a good loser and a good winner, and competition in the classroom and other areas of the school. We help students learn how to manage their own behaviour. The next skill is responsible decision making. And this means being able to make productive choices about your own behaviour and having social exchanges based on ethics, safety and social norms. And we teach our students responsible decision making when we give them ethical situations, we provide opportunities for open-ended problem solving, when we give them choice and voice in their own learning and in the running of the school and the classroom. So we're helping them to learn how to make decisions. The next skill is skills around building relationships and maintaining those relationships. So being able to build and maintain healthy and satisfying relationships with a diverse range of people is an essential skill that students need. And we teach our students these relationship skills when we model appropriate behaviour by building respectful relationships with those students, when we foster respectful relationships between students, and when we set class norms that support a positive classroom culture, and when we teach about diversity and acceptance of diversity. The next skill is around social awareness. And social awareness means being able to see a variety of perspectives, how to empathise with other people's points of view, and including people from diverse backgrounds into our own friendship group. And we teach students social awareness when we develop a trusting and respectful classroom culture where students can express opinions and be heard, and where they can respectfully disagree with each other, where they learn to take responsibility for their actions and understand when they have harmed other people and what they need to do to make amends. And if you'd like to learn more about helping students learn to take responsibility for their actions, check out our video on that where I outline why students don't take responsibility and how you can help them to do that. The ideal situation around teaching these social skills is to have a whole school approach because it is much more effective and much more likely to be successful. As quoted in CASEL, teaching of SEL, social emotional learning, permeates every part of school life and focus, from the interactions between staff and students to curriculum choice and classroom pedagogy. Discipline takes on a radically different perspective when teachers understand that good behaviour is a lack of appropriate social and emotional skills. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and happy teaching.